What is this neighborhood like compared to the past? Is it getting any better around here? Or would you say it's getting worse? Or it's about the same or what?
It's getting worse as far as poverty. Poverty getting worse as far as active, all the...
Why don't you talk about some of the like crazy or wild things you've seen happen over this neighborhood, you know, before?
Craziest things I've seen in this neighborhood. Actually, backtracking on one of my earliest memories. I was 3 years old, going to preschool in the church right next to this auto shop up here. My granny came to pick me up. As we was walking home, we saw a pool of blood. In that pool of blood was the dead body of the owner. Somebody came up here and gunned him down. I guess a customer.
Laying on the street, on the sidewalk?
Laying right next to this auto shop. I guess a customer felt like he cheated him out of his money. He came up there and gunned him down. So growing up down here, I experienced early exposure to violence. And imagine the impact of that. Before I knew how to count to 20, I'm overlooking the worth of one bullet. And that's where your survival senses gotta come in psychologically. Because the human mind is a highly absorbent object. Everything captured by your eyes is absorbable to your brain. The more you absorb what you see, the deeper it incarnates in your nature. You gotta be able to avoid allowing negativity to pollute your mind, because surviving in the jungle is deeper than dodging bullets. It's deeper than saying no to drugs. And it's more pitfalls than peer pressure.
Is there any known gang activity around here?
Yeah, it's gangs around here. We got the GDs, BDs, Heartless Felons, Hot Sauce Hustlers, Sauce Boys.
Oh, okay. And I see there's a lot of abandoned buildings and things. Are they starting to tear them down, or?
Yeah, they've been tearing them down, but a lot of them are still left. Instead of just tearing them down, I would like to see them make an attempt at innovating isolation, you know, turning one of these abandoned homes into a rehab house for the druggies around here, the prostitutes that want to change their life around, but they need somebody to take the first step with them to do so. Or they could even turn it into traveling counseling services. There's a lot of broken homes around here, a lot of youth growing up without guidance, a lot of them holding pain inside because displaying emotions around here is considered weak. So it's a lot you could do.
I think that's probably true in any hood, really.
Yeah.
You know, people don't, you know, that's just how they are. Everybody want to be hard.
Right.
You know, and so that's probably one of the issues, you know, no matter what hood you go to in the whole country.
Poverty is the disease plaguing this population. And all the property demolition is like environmental euthanasia. So it's multiple methods that could be executed towards convalescing this community. And fixing up these bandos is a part of that. Instead of just tearing them down and leaving nothing, to make an attempt at fixing them up. And I'm willing to grab a paintbrush, a paint bucket, go around painting these houses, grab a toolbox, a hammer, nails, whatever I gotta do to fix up one of these houses, but I can't do it by myself.
Yeah, you definitely gotta have some help.
Yeah.
So let me ask you this, what do you currently do? I mean,
What I currently do?
Yeah, because I mean, you up here using these big words like euthanasia. You know what I'm saying? That's the first time I heard somebody use that. And
I was in school, but life happened. You know, I grew up in a single-parent household. Things was getting rough back at home. I had to drop out of school for a minute, come back, fill the void that was missing, play the part of man in the house. So right now, currently, I'm the only employee in the house. So I'm working to provide for my people, keep food on the table, pay bills.
Okay.
I got bills that's overdue.
You live with your parents, your mother?
Yeah, we live with our grandparents, but still,
Okay.
It's only so much he can do. He got his own responsibilities. I gotta be the one providing for my people.
So what are your plans for the future?
My plans for the future, right now, me being a hard-working dreamer chasing his dreams, my plans for the future is making my dreams come true with this music. And I know everybody in the everybody in the ghetto, I'm fucking up.
Everybody a lot of people in the black community seem to be into music.
Yeah, a lot of them do, and that's true.
Yeah.
But with me, it's meaning and message behind my music. I got messages to convey. I got purpose and passion behind the music I make. And I feel like if I'm intriguing enough to the youth to make them become influenced by me, then at least they will make an effort to duplicate my actions.
So where are you at with your music? I mean, what are you made some songs?
Yeah, I got some songs. I got a song out Right now it's a slow process, a patient process, because I don't want to put anything less than my best out. But I got more music coming real soon.
Okay. Have you done any videos?
I haven't done any videos.
Are you interested in
Planning.
doing?
Yeah.
Well, okay, well, yeah, I know somebody I can hook you up with who I actually just talked to yesterday. Who is the current mayor of Cleveland?
Current mayor of Cleveland is Frank Jackson.
Okay, but do you like the mayor? Is he doing a good job?
Nah, honestly, not. He fell in this city miserably. Poverty is dispersed all throughout the city. We got one of the highest poverty rates in the country. We come second behind Detroit. You know, and anytime you got an environment existing without opportunity, it breeds ominous opportunists. So the crime rate been higher. Year in, year out, crime rises. Consecutive years, we got high robbery rates, high murder rates. You know, he fell in the city.
Oh, okay. So, what would you like to see him do specifically, like in this neighborhood? You know.
This neighborhood is kind of out of his reach because it's a separate suburb. The mayor of East
Okay,
Cleveland is
okay,
Brandon
yeah.
King, but
I keep thinking about Cleveland, but I'm saying
Right.
you speaking just the mayor of East Cleveland.
yeah, Brandon King
Okay,
is mayor
okay.
of East Cleveland. Actually, East Cleveland was supposed to be annexed by.
Anything additional you wanna mention? Anything you wanna shout out? You wanna give people your social media or anything like that?
Yeah, follow me on Instagram _JLani. That's _JLANI. Check out my music. I'm open to honest feedback. And invest in your community. Don't leave your community behind because it's stuck in a state of despair. Always have hope in the hood, because if we ain't got hope in the hood, ain't nobody else gonna have hope in it.
Let me ask, do you have any kids?
No, I ain't got no kids.
Okay.
21.
I mean, obviously they have
Yeah,
much.
they
I
have-
was just gonna ask you because I was gonna ask you what do you hope want to do for them or
for the
anything. But
kids.
but that's good that you don't. I mean, that's one less thing you got to worry about. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause there's enough you have to worry about yourself over here and taking care of your people. You got brothers and sisters?
Yeah, I got a younger sister. I got an older brother on my pop's side.
Oh, okay.
But for the youth coming up behind me, I'm changing my ways because you gotta be the change you wanna see. I ain't hit a blunt since November. I ain't hit the bottle since my birthday. I'm going clean this whole year. I'm focused on devoting myself to what it is I wanna do here. And that's guide the youth in the right direction. Because I hate to see the babies I watch breathing, taking their first breath, taking their last breath. You know, the babies take their first step, growing up to catch their first body. I hate to see infants, innocent in the incubator, go to ignorant and incarcerated, because then I'm gonna be forced to live with a guilty heart in the sense of me feeling like they downfall stem from my failure to uplift them. That's why I'm pushing myself to go in the right direction and do right. So the young ones coming up after me can see me and want to do the same thing I'm doing.
You might want to get your own motivational talk show. So you know. All right, well, y'all, we gonna close it out here over in East Cleveland right now. So we'll let y'all later. Okay, Doc, go ahead. All right,
Shout out to my boy, Charlie Boy, from the D to the CLE. Follow me on Instagram _JLANI. Know I stand a mortal man, may my memory be immortal.
Okay, that's straight from Jelani.